Hello and welcome to another Somerset Real Ale review. Before I start, I have got the washing machine going, so hopefully that won't make too much noise and interrupt the nice review that I've got planned here. Right, I have here from Box Steam Brewery in Wiltshire, where I think it's near where Peter Gabriel's studios are, if you're familiar with sort of 70s and 80s music. It's their Dark and Handsome. Now they're all based on sort of Isambard Kingdom Brunel's, or Isambard Kingdom Brunel, which way you pronounce it. The famous engineers, sort of the railway beers, because of the famous box tunnel which Brunel built. I've not had any beers from this brewery before. Actually, I'll tell you a lie, I have had a beer from this brewery before, but it was at a beer festival, and I really can't remember it. I mean, I tend to just go overboard at beer festivals, and I'm sure everybody else does as well. But yeah, this is a dark ale, Dark and Handsome. It's the winner of the Beer Festival 2008 Pig's Ear Camera Beer Festival. Fantastic. It's a 5% ABV. Yeah, so I don't think it's bottle conditioned, but I can't wait to get into this one. It's a standard brown 500ml bottle. I love that picture on the front there, by the way. It's Brunel's hat, his top hat, with some smoke coming out the top of it. Fantastic. Anyway, let's pop it open. Nothing much happening there on the opening. Let's get the pour on the go then, shall we? Okay. Now that's a very dark ruby. You can see through it. It's kind of, see that colour there at the bottom. You can see that through the glass. Yeah, it is. It's not completely dark like a stout, but it's a very dark ale. Lovely. No, not even a half a finger head on it, which is kind of off-white, which is not unusual for a non-bottle conditioned beer. Conditioning wise, it is sort of draining straight back down, but you know, that's not a bad thing at the moment. No carbonation in it at all. Let's get the nose. Oh, belting! That is gorgeous. The nose on that, you get such a rich malty flavour. Lovely dark fruits, forest fruits. Bit of licorice maybe. You get the coffee, toffee. There's so much going on in that beer. That is so unusual. Well, to me. There's so much going on in there. I can't wait to dig in. Cheers. Wow. Now, I do taste a bit of carbonation in there. Very minimal amount though. Initially it's quite a sweet taste from those sweet malts. A little bit of bitterness on the tongue afterwards, but you really taste those dark fruits and the sort of coffee taste. Lovely. together. Yes, predominantly fruity and coffee I can taste. Lovely dark forest berries, lovely fruity flavour to that. It's not a very thick mouthfeel on this beer. It does feel like a sort of bitter consistency, not really a stouty consistency, which I suppose in a way means you could drink it in the spring or the autumn, perhaps, you know, when it's still a bit warm, but you want something perhaps a bit more than a best or an IPA. I think I could imagine myself drinking that. Yeah, sort of mid-temperature, perhaps about 15 degrees. You know, it's coming to the end of the summer, but it's still you've still got a t-shirt on, and you're outside. You know, and perhaps you have a last minute barbecue, and yeah, you could fire a few of those down your neck, and it's 5%. You know, I think you could take a few of those. That's a good dark ale, that. Boxstein Brewery, established 2004. Dark and handsome, engineered by hand. A giant of the 19th century engineering, Isambard Kingdom Brunel, who was also notably short, standing a whisker over 5 feet tall, a fact that might explain his fondness for top hats. Despite his lack of stature, Brunel successfully wooed the beautiful Mary Horsley. Whether she judged Isambard dark and handsome remains a matter of conjecture, but we'd like to imagine she found her famous husband as companionable as his traditional ale. A smooth, creamy beer with hints of lemon and blackcurrant and licorice undertones. Yeah, I'd go with that. I didn't get the lemon, but you know, you taste a bit of hoppiness in there. Ingredients: water, malt, hops. Oh yeah, product of UK. Boxstein Brewery, Oaks Farm, Road Hill, near Cologne, Wiltshire, SN14 8AR UK. 01225 858 383. www.boxsteinbrewery.com. That's a good beer. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. I say I'm quite surprised at that. It's a new ale, and I didn't know anything about the brewery. I have sort of heard of them before, but I can't remember what the beer tasted like. But it's nice when you find a beer that you weren't even looking for. I found this in a little farm shop in Wiltshire. I just nipped in there. There's a sign outside saying real ales, local ales. So I just popped in there, and on the off chance I saw this, and I thought, I've heard of Boxstein Brewery. You know, like I say, I had it on Casket at Beer Festival, but I can't remember any of their beers. And I'm surprised at that, and that's a good thing, I think. It's good when there's a lot of breweries that you've never heard of, and they produce these fantastic beers. I like that. Give it a rating, shall we? I'm going to have to go for an 8.5 out of 10 on that. That is a really good beer. If you're in Wiltshire, see if you can get hold of some. Cheers for now. I'll see you on the next one. If you want to get in contact with me, email is somersetrealalereviews@gmail.com. If you search for Somerset Real Ale Reviews on Facebook, it's Real Ale 1977 on YouTube. Love it if you would subscribe to me. And love to read your comments. I'll always answer. Thanks for watching, and cheers.